Hello everybody, this is Mr. Stewart again. I want to update the previous video. If you didn't see my previous video on the study guide, don't worry about it. But I wanted to talk to you about the Ancient Greece study guide for Friday's test. So the first thing I want to address is, yes, the test is this Friday. If you notice here it says Thursday, that's the wrong date. It is this Friday, September 20th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the different available resources you have for you and kind of color coordinate on which question goes where. So the first color we're going to highlight here is in pink. That's the Geography and Settlement of Greece. That's your Chapter 25 text, reading notes, processing 25, Chapter 5, activity. There is one more resource that needs to be written in here, and that is the Geography Challenge, Ancient Greece. That can be found in Notability. So I'm going to show you these resources that will help you answer the pink questions. I'm going to show you them as they're in Notability. Some of you may have them in Notability, or you may have them as a paper copy. But let me first by showing you the Chapter 25 text. Here's the Chapter 25 text. You can see that's highlighted in pink. The Chapter 25 reading notes. Some of you did this on paper copy. Some of you did this in Notability. Here are the reading notes for Chapter 25. And then the last one, the Geography Challenge, Ancient Greece. This is also a pink resource. It's highlighted in pink. You just highlight the title. Those three different resources will help you answer these questions. So we're going to go ahead and highlight in pink. Question 1, question 2, question 3, and question 4. So if I'm going to answer those 4 questions, I'm going to go in my pink resources. The next color we're going to use to highlight is green, which is the Rise of Democracy and Types of Government. That is the Chapter 26 text, reading notes, processing, the picto words. Some of you did a flip book. I'm going to show you those resources. So here's what Chapter 26 looks like. Here's Chapter 26 as a green resource for you to use. That includes the reading notes and the processing activity. There is also, some of you have a paper copy of this. Ms. Thompson's class, if you are listening, you did not do this activity. You did only the flip book. That is the preview practice. Rise of Democracy, 7 terms. As a green resource, the flip book that I'm referring to for all of you to complete was completed in class. I'm going to show you right now on my camera app an example of a flip book that you completed in class. Here's what that looks like. Here's the flip book for the 4 types of government. You each have your own, and we're giving back a paper copy. If you want to, on that flip book, as a green resource, what I did is just took a little mark, put a little green dot. That will help me answer the green questions. So let me show you back here in our study guide, the green questions. The green questions are the following questions. It's question 5, highlighting green. Question 6, highlighting green, and question 7, highlighting green. Use those resources I just told you about. The next color we're going to highlight is yellow, the Golden Age of Greece. And this is where we spend most of our time. That's just Chapter 29 text, lesson notes, check for understanding. There is one more thing I'm going to add in here, and that is Cornell Notes in your notebook. That is over the Prentice Hall. So I'm going to add that Cornell Notes /PH. And let me show you that. So Chapter 29 text, that was the activity that you spent doing some different cutouts for. Here's what the Chapter 29 text looks like. I highlighted this in yellow, Golden Age of Athens. The Chapter 29 notes. Here's what the Chapter 29 notes look like. Mr. Stewart's class, you did these on paper. I seem to not be locating those right now. The Chapter 29 notes do look like this. Let me show you what that looks like. This is another resource that you could, Reading Notes 29. You can take and highlight this in yellow as a yellow resource. Here are your Chapter 29 notes. And then also, there's also Cornell Notes in your notebook, which is the Prentice Hall Ancient Greece, 159 to 164, these 8 terms. All of those will help you answer the following questions that you should have highlighted in yellow. Those questions are question 8 and question 9. Our last 2 resources, we're going to highlight in purple for Athens and Sparta, 2 cities in conflict. Chapter 6.4 text lesson notes. I want to show you both of those right now. You will have both these readings in Notability, but let me show you first. Okay. First of all, this is Athens Daily Life. You can highlight this in purple. You can also highlight in purple Athens versus Sparta. Those are 2 different readings that you can use as a reference. And then the third thing that you can use is this. You should have this in your notebook. I'm showing you the online version in purple to help you answer the purple questions. The purple questions are the next 2 questions. Question 10, question 11. And then our final reading, the spread of Greek culture. Down here it does say chapter 6.5 text. This is going to be highlighted in blue. However, I want to cross that out. We will not be doing that. What we will be using is Alexander the Great Geography and Map Skills. You will be given a reading, and you will be reading this in Notability. That looks like this. This is going to be Alexander the Great right here. It's a Newsella article. This is going to help you answer the following questions on your study guide. The last 2 in blue, 12 and 13. That right there is going to break down where you can find each of your information. I want to point this out to you. If you have any questions, please let me know.